me, okay? So make sure you're facing the center of the room. And I'm just going to have you start by lying down and hugging those knees into your chest. If you want, you can just leave a little rock side to side. Oh, don't think this is going to be an easy class because we're starting off like this. Don't be fooled. Okay, so my legs are together, my knees are pulling in. I'm going to take my toes to the floor, reach my arms straight up, slide my toes out, reach my arms behind me, slide the toes back in, but stay with your toes on the floor. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, scoop. Inhale to exhale. This time, if you want, eyes to belly when you curl those toes towards you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Now, if you're lifting your head, you're nodding that chin to your chest first. We're not dragging, correct? On the reach back, I'm letting my spine arch off that mat, not forcing it down. 2 more. One more, and this time, tabletop your legs, reach those palms to the floor, and pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3. Next level, legs straight up, and I'll go down an inch and stay there. If that's not challenging enough, I'm going to go down an inch. You can keep your feet to the floor, you can stay in tabletop. I'll go down another inch. Are we breathing? Inhale. Now I want you to settle in where it's challenging, but your back is staying heavy. The thighs are wrapping. We're scooping that belly. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. Give me 2 more here. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Hug those knees in. Release the head. Grab onto your weights. So you can have your feet on the mat, or you can have your legs in a tabletop. I reach my arms up over my chest, my shoulders are down, and my palms face forward. Keep your head on the mat, reach those arms down towards the floor on an inhale. Exhale, bring them straight back up. And again, inhale down, exhaling up. Down here, I want you to imprint that spine on the mat. I want that belly button to be pressing down towards the floor. I'm going to squeeze lemons in those armpits. I inhale down. Now, if you want, you can nod the chin to your chest on this one. Inhaling and exhaling. Nod that chin. Don't forget to breathe. We lift up and down. Last one. Now keep the head down. My arms come down. I go out like a T, and I come right back up. Inhale down. Exhale around. Down for 2 and around for 2. Inhaling to exhaling. That's reverse. Open, sweep, lift up. Open, sweep, lift up. Feel those back muscles working to move these arms. And 1 more. And I'm going to bring my legs, if you want, straight up. So my arms and my legs are going to come down for 2 and then up for 2. And you choose how low those legs go. Inhaling down. Squeeze your bottom. Exhale up. As you lower, you're going to wrap those thighs deeper and scoop that belly. 2 more. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. And 1 more. Inhale down. Now bend your arms and bend your knees way into your chest. Elbows are close to your side. You can keep your head down or you can nod your chin to your chest. My arms will push out. My legs will push out. I hold that here. I bend my knees back in and I bring my elbows back to a bend. Everything pushes out. Hold. Bend your knees way in. And then bend your arms. So arms and legs do not go together at the end. Inhale, push everything out. Bend those knees in. Release the arms and head. We're going to press out. Now here I'm going to do 3 little jumping jacks. And 1, and 2, and 3. Bend those knees. Bend the arms, head down. Press out. 3 jumping jacks, and 1, no wider than your mat. Draw the knees in and release. Let's do that one more time. Push out. 1, 2, 3. Bend the arms and the legs. Let's put our feet down. Turn those palms in. And I want you to take these weights straight up. Open them out to the side. Bring them back up and bend the elbows in. I'm going to bring it straight up. Reach it long. Bring it up and bend. Now I'm going to be adding on to this. I'm going to add a bridge. Everything lifts up with my weights. I hold, I open, I close, I bend, come back down. Up, open the arms together and bring them down. And again, up, open, up, and down. Up. Feel those inner thighs, squeezing an imaginary ball between the thighs. You got it. Give me 2 more. Up, open, in, and down, and up, open, in, and down. Lengthen those legs out to a Pilates stance, and press those weights straight up to the ceiling, and once again your palms are facing forward and your shoulders are down. Let's do a roll-up. Draw the chin to your chest. We inhale. Exhale. Press the back of those legs down towards the floor. Roll it back. Melt those shoulders. Waistline is pulling you through, and the arms are straight up to the ceiling. Nod the chin to your chest. Inhale. Find that lower back. Exhale. Reach those legs even longer. Reach those heels towards the wall in front of you. Melt those shoulders. Tuck your tail. Wrap your thighs. Now this time I'm going to come straight up. My weights are going to stay parallel to the floor. Yep. And I want you to pull the thumbs back to your armpits. Sit up taller. Sit up taller. We're leaning back. Don't lean back. Press back out. Roll back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Eyes to belly. Inhale. Sit up tall. Exhale. Thumb to armpit. Press back out. Roll it down. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Inhale. 2, exhale. And we're going to stay here and do 8 of these this time. 7, sit up taller. 6, 5. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it out. Flip your palms up. Bend the elbows. Palms face you. Lengthen the arms. Press it in. 7. 6. Sit even taller. 5. Good. 4. Where's that puppet string on the crown of your head? 3. 2. And 1. Now hold the bicep. Now we're going to go into a hinge back. So my arms are going to freeze. I'm going to hinge back. Flip those palms. Press up to the ceiling. Now hold your spine still, but lower your arms all the way down. Sit up taller. Bring it up. Circle it around. And sweep back to your 90 degrees. I want you to hinge. Inhale. Exhale. Lower them down. Bring them back up. I'm going to circle around. Sweep. So I kind of combine 2 different rowing exercises. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, press up. Lower the arms. Lift the arms, but don't lean back. Freeze. We're here. We're here. Don't go here. Go here. Circle the arms. Press the back of those legs more into the floor. Sweep into that 90 degrees. Let's try that one more time. Hinge back. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. As I lower my arms, I don't take my rib cage with me. I bring it back up. I circle it around, and I sweep to my bicep curl. Now bring those elbows down and press back up. So now it's front to the shoulder, a little bit of back, and I press for 4. Sweep it up. 3, my arms are still in that 90-degree angle for 2, and 1. And bring it down and turn those palms in. Soften your knees. This time, I'm going to take the weight closest to my screen. And I'm going to take my elbow down and bring it right back up. And my other elbow, I'm going to follow it. Now, you don't have to tap the floor. You can come just this far back. And we're not hinging anymore. We're going to round and come back and bring it back up. Inhale to exhale. Can you feel your shoulders working? No? And tap. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now I want you to C-curve back a little bit more. Good. Now I'm going to try and take both elbows down and up. Down and up. Tap. And I'm slightly coming back. Slightly coming up. And 3. And 2. And 1. And let's sit up tall. Okay, a couple choices for your legs. You can either straighten them all the way back out again. You can take them to a diamond, or you can sit cross-legged. Okay? So we're going to do salute. So my thumb and second finger are like this. Okay? And I start at my forehead. Don't hit yourself in the face with your weights. I don't say that, someone's going to do it. Now notice I'm not here. I'm more hinged forward. Okay? And we're going to take these arms to a diagonal and put them right back down. And my thumb and second finger never leave each other. Let me look around. Press straight up. And I want these arms straight at the top, straight up. Try to keep your thumb and second finger touching without dropping your weights. 8 and 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, the triceps, and you'll feel your shoulders as well and your upper back. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it up. Separate the arms west to east. Palms face forward. Settle the shoulders down to the rib cage. Switch which leg, if you're cross-legged, is on the top. And we're going to do exhale forward, inhale back. Shh. Shh. You got it. 5. Sit taller. 3 more. Never collapsing. Never collapsing. Last one. And then palms up and draw your elbows towards that rib cage. We're going to press out and in. Out and in. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And straighten those legs back out. All right, so we're going to bend our right knee in towards our chest. My arms are going to reach long, and I'm going to tilt back until my body is lying down and my arms are straight up. Shoulders are down. Zip this bent knee straight up. Now, if it feels better to your back to bend your left leg, bend the left leg. If not, you can keep it straight. Arms are up, palms are turned in. My right kneecap is turned away from me. And I'm going to circle towards the center of my body and lift. Round to come up. Inhale, exhale. And 3. And 2. And now let's reverse it. Scoop that belly deeper. And nothing else moves. That pelvis must lay there still. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Bend your left knee now. Turn the palms to face that leg. And I want you to take 3 counts, and we're going to lift our head and chest up off the mat if able. So we're going to go up 1, higher, 2, higher, 3. Bend the elbows down. I'm going to go 1, higher, 2, arms go straighter, bend. I start by my knee, half of the shin, to the toes, back down. If you'd rather ditch the weights and put your hands behind your head, fine, that works. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. One more. I want you to hold this one up if able. Put your head down if need be. I'm going to lower this leg down and up. 2. Scoop. 3. 4. Here's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hug both shins in. Good. Rock yourself up. Extend both legs. I'm going to bend my left knee this time and reach those arms long. I'm going to tilt back. So as I'm tilting back, reach and lengthen that opposite leg longer, 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 and zip this leg straight up. And you can bend the right leg or keep it straight, shoulders down, kneecap of that left leg turned away, circle towards your center line, straight up. So there's different ways you can do this exercise. I want you focusing on keeping your tail heavy, the hips still, and moving the leg from your belly. One more. Now reverse it. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. And 3. You can make it as small or as big as you want. Hold it up, turn the palms to face that leg. And I'm going to go up 1, up 2, up 3, bend the elbows down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Fill it back up, inhale down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Exhale. Exhale. Watch your neck. Don't let it get cranky. I'm going to hold this one up. Shoulders are down. And lengthen your leg. Down. Exhale up. If your head is lifted, make sure it's chin to chest, eyes to navel. 3, 2, and 1. And we hug those shins in. Relax those shoulders. You can rock side to side if choosing to do so. Nicely done. Okay, let's rock ourselves up. And we're going to go to our first plank. Okay, so different ways you can do planks. I'll give you the speech I always do. You can do it standing against the wall. You can stay into a quadruped and engage this core and tuck your tail. You can be on your forearms. You can be straight-legged back. Okay? All right. Should I tell you how long we're holding for? Okay. Okay, pick your poison. Pick your plank. Squeeze lemons in those armpits. And then in a little bit, I'll give you some movement you can make. So I'm going to be taking my right knee across to the left, center to the right, put that foot down. My left knee goes over to the right, center to the left, and hold. So I always go opposite, center, same. So my left knee goes to the right, center, left. Right goes to the left. Now you don't have to do this. This is just if you want more and you're in a full plank and you can move these legs. Planks make you stronger. A lot of muscles are working here. Boom. Boom, you're halfway there. And 1, 2, 3. Anytime you need to reset and just take a break, you do a child's pose. 2, 3. You got it. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You only have 20 seconds left, not even. See how easy that is today? And 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 7 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3 seconds. I gotta finish on the other leg. I'll be lopsided, so we're gonna go past our time. And then release. How'd it go? Was it super hard? No. Have you guys been practicing these at home? Sure, we'll say yes. Okay, so we're gonna come all the way down onto our fronts, weights with us. Remember, weights are always optional, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna take my weights behind me, palms are up. My legs are sit bone width apart. My belly's pulling in, my forehead rests on the mat. All I want you to do is shrug your shoulders to your ears, roll them up, and so far back your weights lift up and they're reaching towards your heels. Feet stay down. I'm still looking down, and I release. Roll the shoulders, bring them up, release down. Inhale, shrug, roll it up. I'm lifting my chest, my head's along for the ride. I'm still looking down where my nose just was. Release. Roll those shoulders to the ceiling, down your back towards your heels. Release. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you have a shoulder issue, put your weights down to do this. I'm going to take my arms, flip my palms, and take my arms out like a T. I'm still hovering my head and chest. I'm going to pull my pinkies back towards my hips and then release the weights. They're still up off the floor, but my head is down. I lift my head and chest up. My weights stay off the floor. My head and chest come down. I inhale, squeeze. Exhale, return. 2 more. Watch your neck. Shh. 1 more. And then lower those arms down. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. I'm going to do some arm circles. Again, you don't have to use the weights. My arms are still out like a T. They're still out like a T. I'm going to hover my arms up, my head and chest lift up. Forward circles. 1. It's really important. You're squeezing those armpit muscles and looking down at your mat. 3, 2, reverse. 7, 6, 5. Watch your neck, watch your traps. 3, 2, 1, and release. Take your hands right by your armpits. Stretch back into a great child's pose. We'll take it. Lovely. Now I want you to walk those hands out a little further. And I want you to lower your hips down towards the floor. And give me a nice little extension here. So you can look where the wall meets the ceiling and the shoulders are down. And place the feet back down and round your spine back. I'm going to do that again. My hips are going towards the floor. I'm going to lift my toes off the mat. I'm arching my back. Relax the shoulders. Push them down. And then round. Inhale. It's like a little swan. Shoulders go down. You know that. And I press back. Exhale. And let's just do that one more time. I inhale. And then I round back. And I exhale. Okay, back on your seat with our weights. How are we doing so far? We doing okay? Okay. All right. So again, anytime I sit with my legs straight, if it's better for you, knees out, cross-legged, you can even roll the mat up behind you and sit up a little higher. But I want you sitting as tall as you can. We cannot just say, well, this is the best I can do today. Pick a different position. You can even stand up, okay? All right, grab onto your weights. Yay. All right, so we're gonna reach these weights forward again. And I'm wrapping my thighs. I'm gonna flex my feet so I feel like my heels are lengthening longer in front of me. And I want you to roll back. I'm not going all the way. I'm gonna tuck my tail. Right when my lower pectus is getting ready to touch, I'm going to round forward and sit tall. And again. Inhale back. Exhale, grow tall. Inhale, melt those shoulders. This time, sweep your arms straight up. As I bring them back to parallel, I'm changing my spine position. Chin to chest at first, then lengthen up. Inhale, tuck, melt those shoulders. Sweep it up. 1 more. Inhale, flex those heels, flex those heels. Exhale, and lower the arms. Now give me just 1 weight. Just 1 weight. Yeah, okay? And I'm gonna hold it by the ends, just like this. And I always want you thinking of sitting on thumbtacks, sitting nice and tall. So my arms reach up. But see, I'm not back like this. I'm hinged forward. And I want you feeling like I'm way up there and I'm grabbing your weight and pulling you up. And your arms should be right next to your ears and your neck in line with your spine. So I want you to inhale first, and on the exhale, tilt towards the screen, right? A little side stretch, but it's very, very small. And then come back up to center, reach up, and then tilt away. So think of your weight going to the diagonal front edge of your mat. So it's reach, come back to center, and reach. Here's the rhythm that my clients get in their head doing this. It's how do you do? Very fine, thank you. How do you do? So don't hang out there. One more. And bend. Okay, I'm holding on to the sides of my weight like this. I'm trying to tug my weight apart. Again, I'm still slightly forward. My arms are parallel to the floor. I'm going to do some rotation. So I'm going to inhale up first, rotate towards me, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale. Shh. Every time you do another rep, you're growing taller, even taller. Pretend like I'm standing behind you and my leg is right behind your back. And I'm pushing you more forward. One more each side. You never release the belly muscles until we're done with the exercise, and release. Okay, weights down. Check in with your bodies. We're doing a lot of up, up, up today, so be very careful that you don't feel tired and strained here. Right knee, hug it towards you. Try to tilt forward and kick this leg 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Walk the hands up. Now think of this opposite leg pressing super long. I'm going to start to rock back. I'm going to start to rock back. I'm going to walk my hands down. 3, all the way down. Lie down. 2, and 1. Arms are straight. Press the back of that leg into my hands. Eyes to belly. Now without momentum, can you walk yourself chin to chest? Don't hang there. Don't hang there. Chin to chest. There you go. Walk up. 1, 2, 3. Beep. We tilt back. Rock it back down. 3, 2, 1. Eyes to belly. It's not the perfect coming up nice and smooth. There's a little bit of a rock. Yeah, I know. It's okay. And take this leg and cross it over that quad. Again, nice stretch. Can you feel that stretch? Now, really, that stretch is for your glute. But a lot of people feel it in their hamstrings, in their hips. Straighten that leg out. Hug the other knee in. So yes, my chin goes to my chest, but I don't do this. I'm going to try and pull myself as close to this leg as I can. The other leg is going to reach super long. Now kick this leg 3 times. 1 and 2. Hold it up. Walk the hands up. Now if you're feeling like one sits bone is behind the other, scoot it. Make sure they're equal, okay? We're going to start to rock back. We start to rock back. Keep the other leg pressing into the floor. Now walk down all the way. 3, 2, 1. My arms are straight. The back of my leg is pushing in. Eyes to belly. Shh. Pull it towards you. Yeah. Rock it down. It's much easier on the reformer, I promise. And then eyes to belly. Walk it up. Yes. And then cross that ankle over and bring it forward. Lovely. Okay. All right, so turn to face me. Yay. You still with me? Of course you are. Okay, so we're going to do some side planks. I won't time you on the side planks, okay? See how nice I am? All right, so I got my shoulder over my elbow. Bottom rib cage is lifted. You can take your hand here. You can have just the fingertips resting here. Don't have your hand flat because it takes your whole body, okay? I want this to start off nice and lifted and your knees to the top of your mat, okay? And we're going to lift it up and down. And 2. So I want you to feel everything here holding you up. Yeah, up and down. Harder. Take a leg out. Second set. 2. Harder. Leg scissors behind. If you want, you can stack the legs one on top of the other. 5. 6. Yes. 7. Now hold this one up and reach the arm straight up. Now I'm going to pike up my seat, see that, and thread the needle. Come back down. Now you can do this with that knee down, right? I follow that hand and I bring it back up. And pike up, back down to parallel. Pike up. So I'm following that hand. Inhale, 2 exhale, and 1 more. Shh. And then lower everything down. Other side. Anybody need a better modification? Anybody feel pain in their back or their shoulder? Okay. Shoulder and elbow in a straight line. Knees to the top edge of your mat. Now, you got to watch the shoulder. If you're saying, oh my gosh, that killed my shoulder, A, why are you doing this? Then I'll give you modification. B, you have to keep that muscle right here engaged. That helps this, right? As soon as this collapses, now you have strain. Got it? Okay, here we go. Up and down. We exhale up, inhale down. 3, 4, 5. Don't go too high. 6, 7. Harder. Take the leg out. 1. If that's like, okay, I feel no strain, no pain, I got all my critical connections going on, you can slide that leg back. Shh. Don't come too high. Just parallel is all you need. And squeeze. If it's hurting your shoulder, keep at least one leg down, at least. Okay, I'm going to hold this one up. My arm will come up. Now I'm going to pike up my bum. I thread through. Bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Thread. Shh. Move with control. Don't just go flying through to do the movements. Inhale. 2 exhale. 1 more. Pike it up. Bring it down and release. Okay, how'd that go? Let's do a quick shoulder stretch. So let's take the arm across, pull it towards you. Yes. Other side. Give a little tug. Yes. Okay, turn to face the center of the room. We're going to grab onto our weights for the ab series. Yes. Hold your excitement in. So let's start by hugging our knees into our chest. Weights are optional. Lifting your head is an option, not a must. I'm going to inhale. On the exhale, nod your chin to your chest. Curl up to the base of your shoulder blade. Hold those weights parallel to the floor. Bring your right knee in, left leg out, and then switch, switch, switch. My arms will go out, in, out, in. The arms are optional. You can have your hands behind your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I'm going to add on. I'll bring those arms up and then out. Open, close, up, and down. If one of those doesn't work for you, don't do it. 1 more set. Good. Hug it in. And if you feel strained to your neck, look to each side of the room and feel a nice release. I'm going to put 1 weight between my feet. You don't have to do this. 1 weight lengthwise with my hands. Okay, so I'm going to reach my arms between the legs. I'll draw my chin to my chest if I'm lifting up. And I'm going to reach out and bring it in. Inhale. to exhale. So be very careful that this extra weight is not straining that back. I got to anchor down everything in the back of my body. I'm squeezing the booty as I press out. I'm using my breath. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2 more, and 1. Release the weight in the hand, grab onto the one between the feet. I'm going to press the one weight lengthwise straight up over my chest. Shoulders are down. I want you to zip these legs up, up, up. My back went down, down, down. Nod to the chest if you lift your head off the mat. We're going to do scissors. The right leg comes towards you, then the left leg goes down. And switch. Switch. I should not be able to fit my hands underneath your back. You got it. And we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug it in. I'm going to go back to the one weight between my feet. And I'm going to warn you, when these legs are straight up, if you drop that weight, it's not going to be pretty. So if you don't feel confident that you can hold that weight, please don't have it between your feet. Go into a Pilates stance. I'm going to zip my arms and my legs straight up. All right, now if you're keeping your head down, I would not use the weight between the feet because that's going to be too much weight possibly to your lower back. I'll nod my chin to my chest. My arms stay still for now. I'm going to take my legs down, 2, 3. Eyes to navel if your head is up. We never stare at the ceiling. There's nothing good up there to look at. The belly's what you want to watch. 1, 2. Now, if you want, the arms can go back with the legs. A little harder. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Squeeze your booty. 2 more. 1 more. And bring it in. Grab onto the weight between the feet. Take your feet down. Let's do a quick little stretch. Drop both knees to one side. Take them to the other side. Again. Nicely done. Okay, hug it in. And we're going to do obliques. You can keep your head down. I'm going to nod my chin to my chest. Legs together for now. Arms are straight. Turn towards me and straddle that leg. Switch other leg. Yep. And then push that leg away. And then just twist. And I'm going to follow my weights. Now my back isn't rocking off the mat. And I'm not coming back like this in between each. I'm going to try and keep my shoulders off the mat. Keep my spine heavy and long on the mat. And I rotate, rotate. Can you feel anything good? 4, 3, don't look at the ceiling, 2, and 1, and release. I'll drop my knees once again. Bring it back up, and I drop my knees. Yes. Good. Okay, let's rock ourselves up. Okay, next plank. Yay, you're almost there. Yes, thank you, that's what I want to hear. Yippee! Okay, so again, I'm going to give you choices. On this one, I'm going to start in a regular plank. I'll show it to you first, so save your wrists. I'm going to take my right leg up, come back into a plank. I take my left leg up, come back into a plank. You don't have to do that. That's just the variation for this time. Okay? You're more than welcome to stay on a quadruped and lengthen the leg back and come in. And the other leg lengthen back, right? That's an option. You can come onto your forearms and maybe just do it here and keep your butt down. You can tap your knees. So play with it. You can do it standing against the wall. I'm always telling you that. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take my right leg up. And both legs are going to stay straight always. Then my left leg, I reach it up and I come back down. Take your time, and I'm pressing through my hands to push my body back. Now, when you come back down to the plank, I'm seeing a little bit of this. Whee! Okay, you don't want to feel strain to that lower back. You want to make sure you stay level. Good. Squeeze lemons in your armpits. Good. Good. I like the variations I see going on. Yes. Make sure it's working for you. If you're down in your forearms, don't lift that leg too high, right? So don't feel strains that lower back. Be very careful with that. Okay. Let's go. I inhale to lift, exhale to come back to my plank. You go as slow or as fast as you'd like. You have 30 seconds left. Lift up and lower. So I hope you feel each week getting a little bit stronger. I'm hoping. Make sure you're using your muscles. You have 10 seconds. Woo, that went by fast. And 4, and 3. Make sure you got equal on each side. So I'm going to finish with that left again. And I'll come down and stretch back. Okay. We're going to do something that's from the Reformer. So I'm throwing in some of our Reformer exercises today. For those of you that have done the Reformer, it's called Elephant. Okay? So Elephant starts like you're in a down dog, and you're going to move your legs. You're going to step your feet forward towards your hands, and then step back. So notice how I kept my arms real straight? So my legs stay straight, and I'm lifting my leg and taking a step each time from my core. So it's a hard connection to get. It's different, but if you get it, you'll know you got it. Okay? All right. So this is not a time thing. It's not a plank. But I'm going to press my legs back, and my arms are out. Okay? So I'm going to keep my feet flexed, just like they are right now. Your feet are in flexion. They're flat. So to lift my right foot, I'm going to pull my belly in, and then left, and then right, and then left. And I retrace my steps. See how my legs stay straight? And I'm back to my start. And again, lift from the belly. And 2, and 3, and 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3. Can we do it one more time? And I feel a little stretch in my hamstrings and my calf. Yes. And back it up. Legs stay straight. 2, 3, and 4. Lower to your knees and release those wrists. Could anybody make that connection with the core and the legs? It's a hard one to get, but if you got it, it's like, bam. Okay, let's do a spine stretch. So onto your booties again. Weights are optional. I'm going to grab mine. If you have not had water yet, please make sure you're drinking your water. Okay, so take the legs as wide as your mat. Feet are flexed. Here we go again. Sit tall. Reach those arms long. Connect your shoulders to your back. If you're feeling strain here, you're more than likely doing a little bit of lifting those shoulders up. Let them rest on your rib cage. All right, if you can't sit tall, you know what to do. Bend the knees. You can even sit cross-legged. Roll up your mat. Sit on a ball or a cushion. We're going to inhale up. On the exhale, chin to chest, scoop the belly, round the back. Press the back of those legs down. Now squeeze your butt cheeks. Pull that navel in. Inhale straight up. Don't you dare lean back. Don't you dare lean back. Come more towards me. Yeah. Exhale. I know it's hard to see where you're at without a mirror. Inhale. But put it this way. If you feel the belly wasn't working, you're probably leaning back. Round forward. Peel. Peel. Look into your navel. Watch it going back. Lift up. Last one. Bring it up, 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 and release. I'm going to take one weight with me. I'm going to lie down for corkscrew. Corkscrew, the weight's going to go between your feet. So if you haven't felt confident the whole time putting it between your feet, don't put it between your feet. I'm going to start off modified without a weight in a modified position. I'm going to start down. My weight will be ready. To protect my back, I put my hands under my butt. So my thumb and second finger are under my seat. I zip my legs up into a Pilates stance, and I want you going into that slowly. As your legs went up, your belly should have went down. Glue these heels and thighs together. Now come towards my screen, lower, go away from the screen, hold center. Reverse, away from the screen, towards the screen. And the whole time I'm trying to keep my hips still and my back heavy. Now next level, I'm going to add a weight, and my hands will go to my side. And I go towards the screen, down, around, and you may want to go smaller with the weight. Inhale to exhale. Don't go crazy with that weight. It's going to make it, even though it's only a 2 or 3 pound weight, it's going to make a big difference to that spine. And it's harder for that core to control. So choose wisely. Inhale to exhale. You're moving your legs from your core. You're stirring those legs from your belly. One more each direction. Inhaling to exhale. And last one. Inhale to exhale. Bend the knees in. Grab that weight. And take your feet to the floor. Okay, one weight in each hand. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're going to articulate our bridge. So hold candlesticks with these weights and take them to the floor. Okay? Press through those weights, tuck your bum, and peel yourself up off that mat. And as you're coming up, the shoulders go down. Retrace your steps, articulate, so tuck. The last thing that comes down is that booty. And again, tuck your tail. Inhale, lift, shoulders go heavy. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, and this time stay up, and on the exhale, bring those arms straight up over your chest. Now don't go past, straight up. Inhale, just the weights go down. Exhale, bring them back up over your chest. Slow, slow, slow. Down for 2, up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. Now hold the arms up, and we're going to march. The right leg will go table, left leg. That's it. And march. And march. March. Shoulders stay heavy. Back of my head is gently pressing into the floor. Hips are staying still. Pelvis is staying still. Don't let those hamstrings cramp. One more each side. Gorgeous. Now take the weights down first. Weights are down. Give me a nice big inhale. Now on the exhale, articulate the spine. Lovely. Hug those knees in. Okay. All right. Onto our sides. Here we are again on our sides. Stay with me. You're not tired, are you? No. We're just getting started. Okay. So my knees are going to start towards the top edge of my mat. My shoulders over my elbow. Pull this baby in and reach this leg long. Okay. Yep. So keep the weight still for a second. We're going to lift this leg up and down. Up and down. Up. Shoulders down. Rib cage in. Neck is long. If your neck is feeling strained, look down at the elbow. And 3. And 2. And 1. Take the weight parallel to the leg. Now you're going to take the leg forward. The arm is going to go back. Come to center. Reach away. Come to center. My foot is flexed. My toes point. My foot flexes, so my arm is always going opposite. Point. Flex forward. Point back. So I'm just stopping in the middle, making sure my leg is parallel to the floor. One more. Reach and bring it in. How'd that go? Go okay? Okay, we're going to take this leg and slide it back out. I want you to take this weight, diagonal, palm faces you. Take the leg off the mat, slide it across, elbow to thigh, reach long. Reach long. And press. Watch the shoulders. If you're feeling strain in the shoulder, get rid of the weight. And 3, and 2, and 1, and bring it in. We're going to do some hip circles. So I'm going to keep my leg bent. I want you to lift this top leg, hip height. I'm going to go forward, up, and around. Forward, up, and around. Try not to collapse here. No collapsing. Can we reverse it? My leg is like holding an imaginary weight behind it. And back and around. And back and around. And one more. Good. And other side. I felt good? Wow. Okay. I like that. Keep the weight still. Shoulder, elbow. Lift. Slide this leg out. I'm going to lift it up and down. Squeeze a lemon in that armpit. Up and down. I go for 4. 3. Careful. 2. Now hold it up. No higher than hip height. Too high. There you go. Reach the weight parallel to the floor. Okay, so I'm going to flex my toes. They're going to sweep forward. My arm goes back. I pause to center. I point my toes behind. I flex. Exhale. Point. And flex. Watch that arm parallel to the floor. Bam. And shh. Center. Inhale. Center. Good. And bring it in. You're welcome. Reach that leg long. Reach the arm into a diagonal. So here's my arm, here's my leg. I drive the elbow in and reach. And reach. Shh. I want you to resist pulling it in, pressing it long. Don't let that bottom shoulder get cranky. Take your time. And we go for 3, and 2, and 1, and stack. Okay, so make sure hips in a straight line, knees to the top edge. We're going to do our hip circles, lift this leg parallel. I'm going to go and around, forward, and around. Just 2 more. We only did 4 each direction. See how nice I am? Keep this knee parallel to the floor. And reverse. We go back, up, and around. And 3, push up, bottom leg down. And 2, and 1, and release. Let's bring it up. And let's do a little mermaid stretch. All right, so I'm going to keep my legs stacked. I'm going to grab onto my back shin. So if this isn't working for you, separate those legs, right? Just separate them. Yeah. And we're going to stretch over, hold center. Palm is up, forearm comes down. I'm going over a barrel, push that hip down. Now use this arm and hand to help you come up. Inhale, 2, exhale. No cranky necks. Last one here. Gorgeous. Good. Now stay within the core, working. Swing those legs around. From your core, you should have moved. Okay? So if this is too hard, you open up the legs as much as you need to. Okay? All right, so we're going to stack, grab on, sit tall. Inhale, press over. Good. Exhale. Onto your forearm. I didn't take my butt cheek with me, just saying. So this here should be whoop. Get it? Back up. Grab on. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Find that forearm. Slowly going over a barrel. Bring it back up. Release. Let's stretch out these hips real quick. So I'm going to go into a little butterfly pose. I grab onto my ankles. My elbows push those knees down. My head goes heavy. Enjoy that stretch. Take your hands over your toes. Pull your torso a little closer. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Yes. Beautiful. And I'm going to come in and sit cross-legged. You can sit however feels good to you. I'm just going to roll around here for a second. So I'm transitioning my weight from one seat to the other, and I'll reverse it. These little circles. I come forward enough that I can feel that release in my glutes. Hold yourself center. Sweep those arms up. Your spine goes taller. And then as you bring the arms back down, think of popping up even taller. Now use your breath one more time. Inhale, lift up. And this time, I want a big exhale. You're exhaling all the toxins, all negativity, anything yucky. It's leaving your body, and you've got the rest of the day to be positive. Good job. Okay, way to go.